A highway wanders through the desert. A tumbleweed drifts past a dusty dive bar. A coyote shrieks out to no one in particular. Someone's bleeding out in a bathroom stall. The stars tonight are bright, but not nearly bright enough. This place does not exist, and yet, here you are. Welcome to San Arroyo, kindred. We here at Dubious Creatures present to you the vampire with no name. Aster.
Oh god, I wasn't ready to be put on the spot like that. Fuck. Hi.
Too late. We find ourselves back at your abode, sat around the breakfast nook. Zach sits across from you with a slightly confused expression across his face. Wow, that's crazy.
Yep. Super crazy. What were we talking about? Sorry, I zoned out.
You were telling me about, like, they sent you on a quest or something? Like, what does it even mean?
Your guess is as good as mine.
And there was, and then a little goon squad came in and kidnapped you, and then you were dead, and then you were alive, and you do realize how it sounds, right?
Crazy, bonkers, bananas.
Yeah, and
I'm aware.
All because you
blew up a fucking building? Yeah.
Yeah, why, though?
Because I pissed off the wrong people?
It all comes back to the protests, the oil derrick. You know, that's kind of what set all this in motion. But, I mean, like, you had to have, on some level, you must have known it wasn't just gonna be some light picketing, right?
Yes. I'm gonna be so honest with you. Those details, it's better if you don't know.
You think they had it coming?
That's a complicated question, actually.
It's a complicated situation. But
here we are.
Here we are. I think you're wrong, though. I think it's actually pretty simple. I think they did have it coming. I think a lot of people have it coming.
What?
Aster, where do you think you are right now?
In a dream. This has to be a dream.
Aster, the person sitting across from you isn't your ex-husband. You don't know their face, but as they stand up, there's a horrifying familiarity. You see the sickle blade clutched in their hand, just like all the other times, and you want to do something, you want to move, you want to speak, but just like every other time, you watch as they swing, and you wake up.
God, that was... Oh, where the fuck... Oh.
And your phone's buzzing.
Aster takes a moment to take a couple really, like, deep breaths, even though she doesn't really need to. It's more of a trained, practiced behavior at this point, and then she checks her phone.
It's Zach.
What does it say? What is dearest Zach want?
Oh, he's calling you.
Oh my god. She answers.
Jeremy, wherever you are in the house, I think you've heard at this point Aster freaking out.
Okay. Well, I imagine Jeremy's gonna come check on her. Okay?
She just, like, gives you a thumbs up and collects the sheets around her and pulls them up. And because she totally forgot that there was someone else in her house.
Oh, sorry. Message received, getting out. It'll step out and close the door.
Answering the phone call, you hear Zach on the other end say, hey,
Hi, what's up?
Did I do something to piss you off?
What? No.
Okay, because you've been you've been leaving. I sent you a text saying I was going to drop off groceries again, and then you never responded, and I left the groceries at your doorstep, and now I'm at your doorstep, and the groceries are still here, and
give me a minute.
Yeah, what happened to your Ring camera?
I'll explain. Give me a solid minute.
Look, if you don't want me to come in, you can just say so.
Listen, no, that's actually I'm quite relieved that you're here. I really just need a minute to collect myself. I don't know if you got my text. I sent it about a week ago. I've been super sick, and this is the first time I'm starting to feel better. So, can I have a sec? I will come get the door.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you. She hangs up and very quickly gets dressed and very quickly lets Jeremy know what the fuck is going on.
All right. Do you need me gone?
No, because I have this, honesty is better than not honesty, to a certain extent.
Okay. There's no way this works out well, but okay, fuck it. Okay, sure, why not? Just freaking strung out alcoholic former child star in your house alone with you. That's definitely not gonna have so many questions.
I mean, at least you weren't sleeping in the bed.
No, at least there's that. Not that I think it'll matter. I mean, look, it's really easy. You could just close your eyes and I'll be gone. Literally.
Okay. And she just kind of shields her eyes and walks to the door and
all right,
turns
I'll be gone
to see if Jeremy's gone. And once Jeremy is gone, she will open the door.
You're still not sure how he does it, but in this moment, you're kind of glad that he is doing it.
I'm so glad. Hey, Zach, what's going on? Hi.
So, Jeremy, you see, standing in the doorway, a man in his early 30s, definitely a strong resemblance to Ash, although certainly a lot more masculine presenting. He's handsome in the way that a lot of the crowd you used to run with is handsome, which is to say, very guy next door, the sort of person you could imagine bringing home to mom.
How sweet.
Currently he's just wearing, very business casual attire, jacket, button-up shirt, jeans. He's also got noticeable rings under his eyes, like he hasn't slept very well in a little bit.
I know that feeling.
As he looks at you, Aster. And Aster, you said you took a minute to get a little bit more put together. What does put together look like in this situation?
Put together for Aster right after waking up is definitely fitness wear, yoga casual, nothing too conforming.
That kind of, he goes in for, at first you think he's going to go in for a hug, and then he realizes, maybe not.
She gives him a hug. She breaks the awkwardness and gives him a hug. And it's one of those hugs where you can sense that the person is seeking comfort.
Yeah, just holds you there for a second on the doorstep next to a carton of eggs that probably isn't viable as a food item now.
Grabs the bag and pulls them inside.
Zach speaks up, is like, good news is that, you're probably not going to have a coyote problem because those smell like shit.
Yeah. Definitely need to throw those out. Those are awful. I'm sorry. I totally didn't even realize that there was a bag out here.
No, it's okay. I know it was this whole situation and you wanted your space and we agreed that space was good.
Space is definitely something I've needed right now. Things have been crazy.
Yeah, tell me about it.
What's going on with you?
Ash is back in town. Did you know that?
I did actually know that. We ran into each other on New Year's.
You did?
Yeah, I ended up going to a party because I heard other people in town talking about it.
I thought you said you weren't feeling well.
Well, that's just why I'm not feeling well, because I was a super smart person and decided, you remember that white outfit that I bought like years ago that I never
you
really
still
got?
have that?
Mm-hmm. And I decided to wear it like a genius on a super cold night.
I mean, yeah, nights in the desert, you gotta, don't get me wrong. Okay, well, now I feel even weirder because, like, am I allowed to compliment your...
You are.
Help me out of this hole, please.
It's fine. Honestly, it's yes, you can absolutely compliment me. That is 100% on the table and okay.
Okay, fine. You are one of the few women who can pull off white. Okay, there, that's it.
I know. That's why I do it.
But yeah, Ash is... Of course, they were at a fucking rave. Ash is back in town, and they're making it everyone's problem.
Who's making it everybody's problem?
I told you about the stuff with Emily, right?
Right.
Pretty sure I mentioned that.
Sorry.
Yeah, well, she's fine, by the way.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, we got a hell of a lawyer on retainer. Get that Crawford money. But yeah, she's fine. She's at home right now because, of course, I am. I'm on babysitting duty, essentially, because it's not like anyone else in my family can be bothered. So between that and, the day job, it's been a lot. It's been a lot lately.
I completely understand it's been a lot. Oh, God. And the Ring camera. Some
kids I was about to say,
came and stole it. They didn't do a very good job, but it is what it is.
You want me to report that in?
No. It's. I'm
you
not.
Sure, one benefit of having the surnames, we got a fairly decent. Let's just say we have an understanding with the boys in blue. If we didn't, I'm pretty sure Emily would be in a psych ward by now.
Well, I'm glad. No, it's fine. I'm not worried about it. I think when I installed it, I was in heightened paranoia state. I don't feel like I need to be like that anymore.
Aster, go ahead and give me a charisma plus subterfuge check.
Fuck me. Are you sure? Are you sure you need that?
Yes, I'm pretty sure.
That would be 2 successes.
Okay. Fortunately for you, Zach, well, you doubt he's been having a similar night to yours as of late. He definitely seems like he's been having some kind of night, and that is perhaps keeping him from maybe prying a little further into your assertions.
Very appreciative of that. Hey, Zach, I wanted to ask / inform you. I offered to let a friend crash here for a little while. I hope you don't mind.
Is there a... Yeah.
It's not like that. Whoa.
No, look, it's none of my business even. Look, there's no answer here that doesn't make me look like a jealous douche. So, I guess you're a strong, independent woman. God damn it. God damn it. Yeah, laugh. Go ahead. Laugh it up.
Hey, this is a whole new side of you.
Yeah, I'm in my bashful divorcee era. You like it? Look good on me?
It's cute. It's growing on me.
Yeah, Aster, so long as you're not planning on going to any more demonstrations, it's fine. I own the house, so it's okay. Technically, the family trust owns the house, but you know what I mean.
Yes, I understand. No, I just wanted to tell you because I respect you, and I respect all the kind things that you were doing for me. And I think it would be really fucked up if you just showed up here one day and then bam, there's another person in your house. You know, trying to be more informative, like you asked 3 years ago.
Well, okay. I appreciate that. I do wish that we'd gotten to that point before we split up and then you had to flee LA County. But that's progress. I guess, as long as you're not throwing any raves here, because the
Definitely
HOA
not.
in this neighborhood is a bitch.
No wild parties, just a friend who needs a place to stay for a temporary time.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, don't see why not.
Thank you. She gives him another hug and kind of nuzzles her face into him, just in that thank you for being so understanding.
Okay, 2 whole hugs in one night. I must be doing something right.
So what's going on with you? Why does your night seem so stressful? And at that, she kind of pulls him towards the greenhouse so Jeremy can have the space to himself.
Yeah. Jeremy, as you're technically present for this entire conversation, go ahead and give me a Wits plus Insight roll.
Just one.
1 success. You can practically hear the cheesy meat cute. No, wait, not practically. You can hear it. You can hear the cheesy meat cute soundtrack playing, overlaying this entire exchange. Like something straight out of a rom-com. It would be obvious, a fly on the wall in this building, that Zach Crawford is not over Aster in the slightest.
I wish I could help somehow, but I am kind of resolved to be the fly on the wall. So I'm going to kind of watch them leave with listening to the theme music.
And as you watch them go, and they take the cheesy little symphony with them, we cast our point of view back downtown to a familiar hotel room at the Palmdale. Raleigh.
Yeah.
There is a thing with fangs clawing at your stomach lining, and there is somebody knocking at your door.
Better be fucking important. I'm honestly barely even caring what I'm wearing at this point. As I go to fucking figure out who's at this door.
Go up to the door, and do you peer out to the people? Or do you just swing it open?
I think I have at least enough mental faculties to check the peephole, simply due to maybe too many times paparazzis getting photos they shouldn't because of that.
So you look through the peephole, and you see, well, it's definitely not the paparazzi. It's 2 people, man and woman, and they're both in uniforms, but not police uniforms. They have the rather distinctive star-shaped badges of the sheriff's department on their jacket lapels.
Lovely. Call out through the door saying, "Give me a moment, and I am going to grab the first pair of pants that I see before I open the door."
Sorry to bother you, ma'am. We tried to get in contact with you earlier. We talked to your director, Mr. Cavallaro. He said you were currently staying here, but we called in, and regardless, apologies for the disturbance. I'm Deputy Orozco. This is Deputy Byers. We are with the Yorkshire County Sheriff's Department.
Yeah, it's no problem. I'm a real heavy sleeper. I'm sorry.
It's no worry, ma'am. We'd just like to ask you a few questions.
Sure, yeah.
Full disclosure, and you're not in any trouble. It's just that there was recently an altercation in the Hollywood Entertainment District, specifically near a disused laundromat. Just so happened that we received an anonymous tip that you were in the area around the time of this altercation, and we'd just like to know if you maybe saw or heard anything.
I'm going to look at the two of them, and I might have gone by there on my run last night. I got a little distracted and in my own head and kind of... I don't remember seeing anything. I'm sorry.
But you were in the vicinity of Alvarado Street at around, you can see as he's talking to you, he has a little notebook that he's checking at around 2 a.m. last night.
I wasn't looking at the time. I had just had a rough day, and I like to work out when I'm in a bad headspace, and I just kind of started running and eventually made my way back here.
It's quite the run. All the way out to, from here, well, I guess that's your routine. That's your routine. Well, while you happen to be in the vicinity, you didn't happen to see any individuals entering or exiting from the laundromat around that time?
I take a moment like I'm thinking about it, and I just say, I'm sorry, I really wasn't paying attention.
Right,
Mostly
you were just on a jog.
Yeah.
Right. So, well, in that case, can you explain why you were seen and exiting a condemned building at around that time? Ma'am, I'll be straight with you. Not only is that trespassing, but we have an eyewitness that puts you around that location of what is currently an active crime scene. How cornered animal is Raleigh feeling at this exact moment in time?
A little bit. My knuckles would be a little bit like be white knuckling on the door if, blood still flowed through them at the people, and say, I went inside for like 5 minutes. Just, I went in and sort of looked around a little bit and then left. I don't know anything about an altercation
what were you exploring inside the building? Perchance you didn't happen to see anything of note?
Honestly, I think I kind of got scared off after a couple of minutes because, I don't know, I think some fucking owl knocked something over and it made a loud noise, and I was a little startled because it's a little creepy in there.
Did that startling have anything to do with the bodies?
I have no idea about any bodies.
Ma'am, we've recovered... Well, to be perfectly honest, the county coroner doesn't know how many bodies we've recovered because they're still piecing them together. So that's twice now. Gonna ask you one more time, is there anything you want to tell me?
As I said before, I don't know anything about any bodies.
Ma'am, listen. As he says that, Raleigh, I need you to give me a willpower check. It's been a lot lately, and right now there is something inside of you that just does not care for this man's tone. Not even a little bit.
2 successes.
Your fingers are digging into the door to a point where your nails are beginning to leave scratch marks. And the woman notices that, and you see her hand, Byers, you believe her name was, drift ever so slowly to her sidearm.
As I said, I don't know anything about any bodies, so if there's anything else you want to ask, I have a lawyer. You can give them a call.
You sure you don't want to come with us to the office?
Oh,
Maybe
I'm real
clear
fucking
if you-
sure I don't want to come with you.
Okay, ma'am, there's no need for that tone. We're just trying to establish a timeline of events here.
As I said, I have a lawyer. Contact them.
Okay. Is there any contact information we should be aware of? I will say this though, ma'am, from my personal experience, people with nothing to hide typically don't play the lawyer card.
Oh, then you're not from LA.
No, ma'am, I'm not. Yorkshire County, born and raised.
Oh, that's lovely. My lawyer's Mary Jillen. You can give her a call.
We will do that. You have a good evening, Miss Asher.
You too.
They do leave. You close the door.
Fucking damn it. God. This is like reminds me of the time I was trying to kick coke. It was like an anger that burned through me. And I really want to hurt someone.
Taylor likes to joke that you were in your RDJ era, but, well, it wasn't just wanting an escape, was it, Raleigh?
No, it wasn't. There's a lot of reasons why I started doing drugs, and honestly, I'm unsure of even some of them anymore. It was being around a bunch of people who were older than me all the time and wanting to be cool. It was all of these extreme pressures put on me, not by my parents or anything, but by the industry itself, and just wanting to keep up and to get the parts. And yeah, I spiraled and I crashed, but I'm better now. I've been clean for like almost 7 years.
And yet, that feeling in your stomach and your chest, it's like that, but 1,000 times worse.
It never goes away.
And you're having, in this exact moment in time, difficulty separating that impulse from your own train of thought. Something ugly and sharp, very, very hungry, wants to stand up, stalk back down the hall, find that prying little fucker Roscoe, and drain him like a Capri Sun.
God, it sounds like this what I wish Nick had a goddamn phone, because I don't know what to fucking do. I think for now I drag myself to the shower. I turn it up literally as hot as it can go, and I'm just going to stay there until this feeling dulls.
We leave you there. For now, we find ourselves in, again, a very different location from the other two. Far off, following the interstate, past the industrial spires of Rio Blanco, past the imposing, brutalist monolith that is the state penitentiary, past all that, off a dirt road so well worn that at this time of night, it's indistinguishable from any other patch of scrubby desert, old, almost derelict looking mobile home. Crowe.
I hurt.
That's an understatement. Your face is in literal tatters. And you know how to heal it, but you also know that that's gonna make you hungrier.
Already pretty hungry and we're not in a good spot. I'm gonna try to heal a little bit, see what happens, because I hurt a lot.
Give me a rest check.
And I go to hunger 4.
So everybody's having a bit of a night, but the good news is that, well, for you at least, that resolves a bit more damage than perhaps some of your compatriots, as the wounds taking up one full side of your face recede slowly until they're somewhat less grisly. More than that, though, you feel around your hair, around your collarbones, and you feel the feathery pinions. It hasn't gone away.
That's interesting. Sebastian around, or did he like get up and go already?
You look around, you don't see him anywhere, but what exactly is the state of your haven these nights?
It's not great. It's a mess. Like there's really no other way to state it. It's a mess. With her being out all the time, it's not exactly like cleaning's become a priority. Things just kind of get thrown around. So there's probably half a dozen of her and Sebastian's outfits just strewn to different corners. Yeah, there's crystals and incense jars all kind of just like scattered about the place. There's just no real rhyme or reason to anything. It's just a little nest, I guess. Her little nest of trinkets.
Looking even more appropriate as you stand up and you feel one of those not quite feathers fall out of your hair and land in the tangle of dirty bed sheets.
Like that doesn't last forever. I'll collect the feather and set it off a flat surface that has some crystals or whatever, just a flat surface that's not in the bed.
Yeah. You hear rustling from outside the bedroom.
Babe?
There's no response.
Oh, what the fuck?
You open up the door and you see kind of just, well, you're not surprised by this. You're more surprised that he moved. You see Cass rummaging around in the tiny kitchenette area.
Sup?
Hey. He turns around and looks at you, and he was never the most put together people to begin with, but lately, ever since that night, he's barely ambulatory most of the time. We're out of Cheerios.
You okay?
You okay? You got something, right? Sort of paws at his face.
Yeah, just a bit of a cat fight, I guess.
That's funny.
Why?
Yes, I don't know, just his eyes are fully bloodshot.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're out of... Okay, maybe, like, when you're out next, just, like a grocery run or something.
Yeah, I can do that.
Cool. I feel like I was supposed to be doing something, but I don't.
I'm sure it'll come back to you. I'm assuming you were going to eat, judging by the fact that you're looking for food.
Crowe, give me a wits insight or wits awareness check.
2 successes. Or you know what? I'll willpower that. Okay, we're gonna make that 4 successes.
Was he? I mean, he was never the most butch guy before, but now he looks... I mean, his clothes are basically hanging off of him. Were his cheeks always that hollow?
Cass, when was the last time you ate?
It's a funny story. Every time I try to... I got one of those, like, Salisbury steak PB meals, right?
Yeah.
And I was warming it up, and I took it out of the microwave, and it just... There was something about that and the meat and the wetness, and that just kind of reminded me of, and I think I threw up.
Have you tried just going like vegetarian, vegan route? Like trying something that's maybe not meat?
No, I didn't. I realized that's not really a funny story, is it?
Just, I'm worried about you.
That didn't happen, right?
No, I told you, Cass. It was just a bad trip. It was just a really bad trip.
I feel like the trip's still going sometimes.
That's why you have to be careful with the shit that you get. That's why I keep telling you, just bring stuff by me so that we have the ability to test stuff. I don't want you just taking random shit because you don't know what somebody put in there.
Yeah. I'm gonna take a nap.
You do that, and I will make sure that there is some food in the house when you wake up.
Yeah, cool. And he just shuffles past you to the couch, wordlessly.
As he walks past me, does he have... This is gonna sound stupid. Does he have any bite marks on him? Or any kind of, track marks or anything that would give the idea that somebody's been feeding on him?
That 4 initial successes, him passing close to you, you know what it looks like. When you see that, go ahead and give me an intelligence plus resolve check.
1 success.
There's a moment, a very brief moment, where you feel you feel like you're supposed to feel some kind of righteous indignation on what you know Sebastian has been doing to your friend. Then the moment passes. Sebastian's got to eat too. And, I mean, it's not like Cass is complaining.
He'll be fine. He just needs to eat.
Yeah, it's fine. He'll be fine. It's Cass. He has his funks, but he comes out of them.
Yeah.
So no idea where Sebastian is, though.
Sure, he will pop up when he's most needed. He has a tendency to do that.
Speaking of, someone does pop up as you see kind of flying in to one of the open windows. You keep them open at this point. It's not like this place could get any dingier. You see Poe alight on the stained, somewhat bong-covered coffee table in what passes for your living room. He's got a little slip of paper clutched in his beak.
I'll take that.
Take that. You open it, and this isn't Sebastian's handwriting. Yeah, it doesn't really have... Well, for starters, his handwriting isn't that good. It says, the answer to you and yours collective problem lies at this address. And then below that said address, there is a curatrix. Please be on your best behavior. Regards, Rafe.
The fuck was talking to my bird? Guess it's time to get out of the house. I feel like she's probably gonna turn around to tell Cass that she's leaving. She's just like, hey Cass, I'll get some sleep, bud. And she's gonna turn around and grab the keys and head towards Aster's.
Cass acknowledges your departure, you think, but he's not sleeping. He's just lying there, staring into the middle distance. And there's one more we need to catch up with. Ash.
Hello.
We've been to almost everyone's abode, but we haven't visited yours quite yet. So as you awaken, what do your surroundings look like?
Ash lives in an apartment complex. It's not a very tall one. It's more like a sort of West Coast, very widespread, lots of grass, lots of grass, first story apartment that has been covered in blackout curtains. There isn't a lot here. There's a laptop that is on the other side of on the other half of a California king bed that is out of battery at the moment, most likely because Ash dozed or died off while mid-watch and forgot to plug it in. As they get up and sort of roll out of bed and head to the living room, there is a couch, a couple chairs, overstuffed armchairs. In one corner of the room, there is suspended from a freestanding chain, a punching bag, one they've had to be a lot more careful with. They peel back one of the blackout curtains to take a look out into the nearby courtyard. It's dark outside, but there's a nice little bit of moonlight reflecting off the pool that's in the center of the complex.
Yeah. They put up all these buildings pretty recently. You definitely don't remember these being here when you lived here before. You think this was all like storage units and warehousing. Gentrification, it has its benefits, and even San Arroyo is not immune. In fact, you peer across the way and yeah, well, looks like they're doing the same thing to, well, you're not sure what it started as, but it looks like it's going to be something else in the near future. You can see illuminated under the street lights this essentially 3D modeled graphic of this pristine, ultra-modernist condominium. Lots of stock photos of happy, smiling, middle-class Americans surrounding it. Underneath is a caption saying, "Brought to you by Magyar Realty."
Ash mimics gagging. They don't have any important assignments tonight, or at least haven't been assigned anything other than go find these 5 relics or objects from Masav's life. So they're going to dress a little bit more down than they have the past 2 nights with the wreckage of that suit. So they're going to stick with a UC Berkeley Golden Bears t-shirt that has been cut off slightly at the midriff to show off some abs, a sleeveless denim jacket, and a pair of cargo pants.
You haven't heard anything back from Mary or any of her associates, indeed.
That worries me.
Yeah, you're not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing or not.
Yeah. I am, however, going to text Emily to check in.
You get a text back. What do you text them?
I text her like, hey, it's been a couple busy days, but hope you're doing all right, or at least as good as you can be in the circumstances. You need anything?
You're staying up way too late, little bro. What will the neighbors think?
They text back, I think we're far beyond what the neighbors care.
Heard. I'm doing okay. Although, warning, Zach is at a Category 5 douche canoe right now.
They send back, do you need me to introduce new holes into his body? And with a super big smiley grinning face as punctuation.
She sends you the thinking face emoji before eventually. As satisfying as that would probably be, he stalked off a little while ago. Don't know where he's at.
If you need anything, and really, let me know.
Didn't I used to take care of you?
Yeah, look how I turned out.
At 2, Ash?
They send a laughing emoji, and I think as they do that, pocket the phone and head out into the night air to try to at least get a little bit of like personal time before everything starts happening tonight.
Yeah, as you're walking out, you see, I think, you were texting your sister as you were walking out of the building, and just outside the lobby area, you see a couple of, I want to say, 20-something girls. You're pretty close to University City where you're at, so it's not exactly surprising to see people from Stryber coming through this area. But there's this guy who's like chatting them up. Big, blonde, broad-shouldered, and, he's a little in their space, to be blunt, but they don't seem to mind particularly.
Ash is gonna going to walk close, try to overhear, but isn't going to directly like get involved, especially if it's like if they're enjoying it. Far be it from Ash to harsh anybody's mood, even if they have bad taste.
Yeah. You get a little closer and you overhear him say, "Yeah, I'm just saying, like, it's a great fucking time. Bring your friends. Especially bring your friends that look like you." And you cringe a little inwardly at that line, but one of the girls, you swear, titters a bit.
Ash muses that this is why they went up north for college.
Yeah. Go ahead and give me an intelligence plus resolve check.
2 successes.
You swear you recognize that smiling dick. Where do you know him from?
Ash stops, looks, squints a little bit, trying to think.
He had this. You remember him? He was this big dumb jock from Brenda's Valley. You remember because you went to San Gabriel High, and there's a not so friendly rivalry between the two high schools. What was his name? Daniel? No, Darren. Did he get bigger?
Darren. Ash is gonna like maybe budge in just a little bit because, you know, fucking it's time to ruin someone's night in a fun way.
He stops and looks up. Can I help you, dude?
Ash Crawford.
No fucking way.
Yeah, way.
Oh
It's
my
been a
god,
minute.
bro, how you been?
Ash, in a moment that they will like internally cringe at later when they remember it, does the like reaching out the arm, clasping, going in for the bro hug. It is such a reflex for them that they don't even think about it. It's just it's epigenetic.
Oh wow, Matt, you look great. Man, go. You get those golden gloves yet? Does like a little mime of like 1-2 punch.
Ash holds up 2 fingers and it's like, yeah, and Far West Regionals for CBIA.
Oh man, that's great, man.
Yeah, did a little bit of stuff. Gives me I'm back for post college, but hey, what are you up to?
Oh, me, I'm just, looks back at the 2 women, admiring the scenery.
Ash like pats the shoulder and is, you really should be hunting maybe a little bit more mature game, don't you think?
Oh no, I'm my girlfriend would kill me, literally murder me if I stepped out on her. No. You could say I'm something of an organizer. Nowadays, I'm trying to round up some people for a gig.
A gig?
Yeah, like, I mean, come on, man, you grew up here, you don't tell me that you haven't attended like 1 or 2 burns just outside the city lines, right?
Please, I've experienced hallucinogens that the CIA only wishes they could have access to.
yeah, that good MK Ultra shit, right? Yeah, well, my girlfriend, she's something of, you guess you call it a rave mom, and just trying to see who's looking for a good time.
Yeah, who are you with now?
You remember Ambella Castillo?
A little bit. Yeah, I think I remember some of the vibes.
Yeah, didn't your brother ask her out? Like, what was it? I want to say 12th grade?
Frankly, I mean, whatever's. If there wasn't a woman that Zach asked out, it was just because Zach didn't know that she existed.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I feel that. But yeah, no, Bella and me, we're together. And, she's back in town too, You should really stop by.
Oh, sure, yeah. Yeah, and Ash, against better knowledge, like trades phone numbers. It's like, yeah, I can always go to a party or two. It's been a while, but still enjoy the scene.
Yeah, no, the scene. Oh, bro, the scene. Let's just say it's one of the few things that hasn't gone to shit around here.
Trust me, I went to that, that that warehouse thing on New Year's?
Oh yeah, I heard somebody like fucking died.
Yeah, crazy, right? It was wild. I got out of there before the cops came, but like madness.
Yeah. Wow, man. Happy fucking New Year. Am I right?
Yeah, no kidding.
All right. Well,
But yeah, I'll see you around, and yeah.
Yeah. I don't want to keep Bella waiting, but great to see you, man. And he leans in a little close. Just want to say, I see you are feeling a little colder lately. It's good for you, man. It's good for you.
Ash leans in and not quite man anymore, but if you want to, I could always use something to warm up, so...
No, then you'll definitely enjoy the fuck out of these parties, man. You and Bill should talk. You and Bill should talk.
Ash pats him on the arm, smiles and says, look forward to it.
All right, well, ladies, people of other persuasions, love to stay in chat, but like I said, she will actually disembowel me, so I gotta... Great seeing you, Ash. I'm serious about catching up.
Definitely. Won't account for Bella's taste, but good seeing you.
My man. Missed you. Mean that.
Gives him like the most friendly middle finger that is possible before heading off.
Yeah. Internally, you're reeling. What the hell was any of that? You do not remember Darren being... You do not remember him having social skills.
Yeah, what's that? And no, so he calling me colder. I don't like this. When I classed him, was he warm?
He was.
Ooh. Is this a subculture I'm learning about?
You don't know. And Bella Castillo, that... I mean, you know the Castillos. They're one of the other ancient, possibly entangled dynasties that are what passes for old money in these parts.
I imagine that Ash has spent at least multiple holiday parties at the Castillo's house, one of their houses, drinking booze that costs more than some people's salary.
Yeah, well, there's a small army of them.
Yeah. Their
parents are very Catholic.
Very Catholic. Oh gosh. Yeah, and it's hard to even tell which side or which branch of the Castillo family bush they're from.
Yeah, but Aunt Bella, when you knew her, she did not strike you as the rave mom type, not by a country mile.
Ash will note this down as thing to look into, as, you know, this just seems weird, and the vibes are interesting, and frankly, they're bored.
So, eventually, you will make your way to what is rapidly becoming your base of operations. However, Aster.
Yeah?
Can you roll a die for me, and I'd like you to call high or low.
Sure. High. Does a 6 count as high in your book?
Here's the thing. You really have been enjoying talking to Zach. It's, after all the craziness that's been going on lately, it's been nice to just have a relatively normal conversation. So you kind of lose track of time a little bit.
A little bit is an understatement.
Due to the perfidies of geography, who should arrive first but, well, Ash.
Yeah.
Ash, I think, pulls up, recognizes the car in the driveway or on the sidewalk nearby, and immediately is like shoulders visibly like tensing, coiling, almost like has to restrain the urge to growl before getting out of the car. And as they are walking up to the door, ex-husband, nice. All good here. Even if he's being a dick to M. Okay, I can do this. I can do this. And Ash knocks.
You've just been Like I said, Aster, you completely lost track of time, but Jeremy, you hear the knock.
I'm gonna wait and see if Aster and her paramour hear the knock first.
You are a messy bitch, and I love you. The greenhouse, being a greenhouse, obviously you can see out through the delicate glass panels onto the street, and Zach hears the knock, looks up, sees the car, and in almost a mirror to what Ash is currently doing, you just see that tension, that ever so slight grimace. Hell, has some fucking timing.
Well, you remember earlier when we were talking, I said that Ash and I kind of struck up a friendship.
That must be nice.
It's given me perspective, if nothing else. Probably
I should go. I should. It's late. Stands up. I don't suppose there's a back entrance I can flee out of.
There is. She put one in. She kind of grabs his hand and gives his fingers just the lightest little kiss. Just a gentle,
okay.
You just seem like you need it. I also understand that things between you and Ash are strenuous. You should really work on it. Ash isn't a bad person.
Yeah, but they act like they're the only one who had a shitty childhood.
They just had a different childhood than you.
Yeah, and they never let me fucking forget it. Sorry. I'm gonna flee out the back now.
She just kind of gives him a hug and it's like, gate's over there.
Okay, you gotta stop being nice to me, otherwise I might think that we're somehow repairing our relationship.
You know me, though? I'm kind of nice, kind to everybody. You are special, though. And at that, she turns away and, lets him simmer.
Yeah, he is going to take the path of least resistance, however, and flee out the back.
At this point, Ash has been leaning against the door frame, arms crossed, tapping their foot.
She will run to the door. Sorry, that was awkward. How you doing?
Oh, did he run off?
Mm-hmm, through the back.
Bitch.
Y'all really need to... You know what? I'm not even going to bother.
He upset Em, and frankly, in the hierarchy of things, that's more than enough of an excuse. But I'm being good because we're all a happy,
don't say
extended, weird post-nuclear unit.
Sorry, Jeremy, what do you say as you suddenly appear out of thin air?
No, they're cute to each other, right?
They were very cute at the wedding, or at least what I remember of it.
No, it was full romantic comedy, music, the really sweet side, where, everyone's smiling at the end, and it's about to break into a pop song.
That is about as gross as that time I tried eating on that blonde a couple weeks ago.
I will point out you also didn't, confront. You could have you obviously saw the car. You could have just gone leaned on the car. It's not going very far without the car.
Yeah, I don't want to be the bad guy here.
I really appreciate the not fight that happened. Thank you for the restraint.
Yeah. In the Crawford family, we save fist fights for Christmas and Easter.
Yeah, how did that work out last year?
I didn't go.
Probably was a lot calmer.
I think on that cue, it's the perfect time for the rest of the coterie to arrive.
Yeah.
Somebody's been talking to my bird.
That was out of nowhere. Hi.
I Raleigh probably looks strung out.
Hey, I'm glad when I'm not the worst looking person here. You guys okay?
Fuck you.
Oof.
Are you?
Raleigh,
No.
how can we help you?
I'm just... It's like kicking cocaine all over again. Everything hurts. And I'm really fucking hungry.
Oh, we should take care of that.
There's a jogging trail in the. If you just. You can go hunt for some people. Is that what you do? That's what I've been doing.
I have not actually fed from a person before. All I ever had were the fucking blood bags that the court gave me when they kept me in Magdalen Tower for 3 days.
Yeah, when she says fed from a person, Ash, suddenly you flash back to that biker from last night, and there's a stab of something.
Oh no. Oh yeah, Ash like does like goes from like crossed arms in a cool way to like bunching shoulders together as they remember that, and shudders remembering that, oh yeah, no, that guy tasted really good, but also I lost control and I fucking killed him.
Yes, you killed a human being.
We're not telling Mary about that. Yeah.
Oh, I'll deal with that after I eat because I can't currently think straight right now. I may need to talk to your boss or your sire at some point. I may need to really quickly hire them as a lawyer.
What'd you do?
Well, apparently people saw us entering the laundromat
All of
last
us?
night.
What?
So I was the only one that was identified because, you know, I'm
Famous.
circle my face. And I had fucking sheriff's deputies showing up at my hotel asking me questions.
Did you fucking talk to the cops?
I literally told them to fuck you, call my lawyer.
Is that
I wanna-
all you told them?
among other things. I'm real. I need to eat. I didn't mention any of you. I didn't mention anyone else.
Well, thank you.
If someone identified person, we'll see somebody else eventually.
I am not thinking clearly right now.
Honestly, if they didn't mention me, then that's probably good because frankly, I'm pretty sure most of the sheriff's department can recognize me
Yeah,
by like
just some
from the
fucking
back.
prick named Roscoe.
I have 2 dots of contact political and of political contacts and 2 dots of enemy police. Do I know Deputy Orozco?
Go ahead and give me an intelligence plus politics roll, and you can go ahead and add your contacts to that pool.
Okay, cool. 3 successes.
Fuck, you actually. It's funny. Not that long ago, you remember a certain biker who, now that you mention it, probably also died. Not by your hand, but near you. Mentioning something about an upset, the county sheriff's department. The name Orozco isn't familiar to you, but you figure he's one of the many new hires that the new sheriff has brought on. Recent elections, well, normally, a position like county sheriff is a shoe-in for whatever backwoods cowboy cosplayer won the last election, because technically there's no term limit for that position, but something happened this last year. You're not sure what, but they brought in this new guy who apparently used to work for LA County. Real stickler from what you've heard. Really looking to drain the swamp. Guy by the name of Mike Soto. The somewhat disparaging name is Saint Mike on account of his, let's call it, holier-than-thou attitude towards law enforcement that has definitely not earned him a lot of friends in the local PD.
Great. Probably one of those stupid do crusading types. Why are they caring about people who are just like doing like petty trespassing?
They found the bodies.
Ah, fuck.
Mm-hmm.
That's not good.
Yeah, it's really not good.
You remember that woman, Raleigh? You remember she fucking led you there, and then you saw her driving away just before the rest of you tore out of there like bats out of hell.
The fuck down. Rip her goddamn head from her shoulders.
Give me another willpower check.
2 successes.
Aster, what's the most breakable thing in your living room?
I would say the
Jeremy?
flower vase.
Definitely Jeremy.
Well, okay, out of not human shaped things, it would be a vase, like a planter that she made.
Well, it was a planter. As Raleigh fully lashes out and there's an explosion of pottery shards.
Yo.
Raleigh? She like, Aster kind of like sticks out her arm and is like, do you just want to take the edge off?
For a second, you look into her eyes and it's the same flat, dead, utterly bestial look that creature in the laundromat had. Fangs fully extended, not even bothering any pretense of humanity.
Can I even restrain myself, Storyteller?
You got 2 successes, which is the bare minimum, so you can.
Mm-hmm. I take a step back because I've never drank from someone else before, and I'm at a point where I don't know if I can stop. I'm sorry. I'm so.
It's okay. It's okay. Just take a couple deep breaths in through the nose.
I wish it did shit anymore.
I know.
It's like kicking everything over. I need something, but I don't know if I can stop once I start. And I don't want to hurt any of you.
It's appreciated. And we don't want you killing another person. And like Aster shoots a glance at Ash. Hiding bodies is hard.
Yeah. You said you hunt around here with like the jogging paths?
Yeah, it's really easy actually.
What if one of us accompanies Raleigh and like, keeps from us having to deal with a dead body?
Yeah, that sounds like a good plan. And then when we're done with that, we really need to address what Crowe said.
Speaking of which, Crowe is looking... Well, here's a question for you, Crowe. Have you made any effort to conceal how, even more neo-pagan you've been looking lately?
I mean, she still has her, her normal cardigan, so the hood is up and everything, but it wouldn't take much of an observant eye to notice the feathers.
Yes, because I will remind you that due to your clanbane, it's not just the physical features, but you have a penalty to 1 die pool that is going to linger for the rest of this evening, as you're not the only one, Raleigh, who's feeling a little feral at the moment.
Yeah, sure. The Ash, I think you No offense to anyone else, but I think you're the only one that stands a chance of pulling me off someone.
I think that is a wise decision.
Yeah. Let's go do this and y'all sit tight, do whatever you need. We'll be back.